being there. Welcome. San Diego, welcome to the call. New York, baby time. All right. Yeah. Hey, Gary, congratulations, man. That is awesome. I hope it did happen. If you're just jumping on the call here, I do want to welcome you to the Global Credits Network overview call. My name is James Ward. I'm going to be your host here tonight to tell you all about this awesome company. Most likely someone invited you here to learn about something that's unique, something that's cool, and I get to be the one that shares it with you. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get this PowerPoint presentation started here for you. So give me just a minute. All right, cool. You should be able to see my PowerPoint presentation right now. Give me a number 1 if you can see that. That'll help me go ahead and get this thing rolling for everybody. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate the participation. It definitely helps me. So listen, if you're just jumping on the call here, I see we had a lot of people just come here at the end. My name is James Ward, and I'm excited to be here tonight to tell you all about Global Credits Network. I am the president and the CEO, and I'm located here in my home office here tonight, getting to share this opportunity with you. If you were here for the introductions, you can see that we have people from all around the globe that have joined us here tonight. And I definitely appreciate you taking the time. I mean, it could be morning where you're at. It could be night. It just depends where you're coming in from the rest of the world. But either way, I want to be the first to welcome you here. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to spend some time here with us. So thank you so much. So with that being said, what I like to do on my presentations, I know everybody has kind of a different flow. I like to tell people why we're different. I like to tell you a little bit about what we do and who we do. And then we get to the real meat and potatoes at the end of the presentation. And if you stick around, I'm actually going to log in here tonight. I'm going to show you some of our products and our services so you actually see them in action, so you'll have at least an idea of what you're getting started with here tonight as you do. But with that being said, let's talk about what makes us different, okay? You know, there's so many different opportunities, so many different companies that you're probably introduced to on a regular basis. And, you know, one of the biggest things that we've seen out there, at least in the last few years, is that there's so many companies popping up that you don't have any idea who they are, right? You don't know who the owner is. You don't know who's behind it. All you know is that someone invited you to it. They told you that you could make potentially a lot of money. Maybe not potentially. Maybe they say you can make a lot of money, right? And unfortunately, what has happened many, many times is a company comes and it goes within 8 to 12 weeks. I'm sure you guys have seen it. But the biggest thing that I want to talk about here tonight is that, you know, if you don't know who the owner is, if you don't know who behind the company is, then whoever you refer, they see you as the owner. That's the reality of it, okay? It doesn't matter if you know or you don't know, but if you don't, it's for sure on you. So there's been many cases out there that you guys have had to deal with where companies are popping up, and not all of them have bad intentions, right? But the reality is they won't come out in front of it. You don't know who they are. So when they disappear with your Bitcoin, you're stuck holding the bag, and you have to go back and apologize to people. Well, one thing that you're going to see from us is we're very transparent. We're very open. We're very out in front, not only on these calls where you get to see that we're actually real, but in addition to that, you know, we have our live events. We've had, I guess, 3 live events at this point, and we'll get to kind of the launch sequence and where we're at in our company here in a minute. But, you know, I think it's important to mention that because, you know, not only most of the time do you not know who's behind it, you definitely don't see people having live events. So we've already had 3 of those. We just had one in Vegas. I guess it's been a week. Yeah, just last weekend. And it was an awesome time. I mean, so many great people there. But leading to our next point here, what we actually do as a company and how we create profits as a company is also an important aspect of our business. You know, again, there's a lot of companies that say that they're doing usually one of 4 things, right? They're either doing Forex trading or some type of arbitrage or crypto trading or mining. That's what you usually hear anytime you deal with a company that is considered in the crypto space. Let me be the first to tell you, I don't consider our company a crypto company. I consider our company an entertainment company that happens to take Bitcoin as the currency. That's it. But since we get tossed into the same mix as everybody else, we may as well just, you know, give you our approach and what makes us very different than anybody else out there. From a company standpoint, being in that entertainment environment, I'm going to show you many of the products and the services that we have here in just a second. But you got to know something, okay? Everything that we do inside of our company, we show you, okay? From our sports wagering all the way to our auctions, we're very transparent. I mean, we communicate as well as we possibly can with our members to let them know exactly what's going on. Good or bad, right? Because there's not always good stuff that happens in companies. There's also challenges that you face as well. And we do our best to stay in front of that and communicate with you, okay? The last part of this is, we took things a step further when it comes to transparency of our company. We felt that it was important, especially in the current environment that we're in, that we bring in a third-party resource, someone that could actually take a look at our company and say, hey, these guys are doing what they're supposed to, or they're not, right? Another set of eyes that could look at our company and say, hey, there's specific areas that this company will help us in. And I thought it was important to help them validate what we're doing, especially in the market. I thought coming out just as our company, it might be challenging for people just to buy into that. So the company we chose to work with is D. Golden and Associates. This is their owner and founder, Mr. Dwayne Golden. And as you can see, they are a consulting company that assists us in three main categories. Number one, making sure that people get paid before we take profit as a company. Number two, they help us with the long-term vision, right? To make sure that when we're looking at what we're doing as a company, that we're doing the right thing, right? There's a lot of times that I have ideas as a company owner, and sometimes they just don't work out, right? Mathematically, they may not make sense. So having a second set of eyes helping us out obviously helps us. And the third thing is the security of our company, which we take extremely important. And we're going to talk about a little bit of that here in the future. But those are the three things that D. Golden and Associates helps us out with. It's been a great relationship, and we're still fired up to be working with them. Now, we just launched our company on October 1st. Now, with that being said, we've actually been in business since the end of July. So, right, we're creeping up on 5 months here, going into the 6th month of business. And let's face it, especially in this industry that we're in right now, that's like a lifetime. Many of you have heard me say there's a new term out there called forever. And forever in this industry usually means 8 to 12 weeks. Okay, so we've already blown that away. We've been paying commissions. We've been doing the things that we're supposed to do for 5 months. And we just happen to have an official launch date of October 1st, right? I mean, every company has to have one. That's the one that we chose. But I think if you look at our company, you talk to our members, and you're going to have a chance to see our back office. One thing that you're going to find is that we're very mature as a company, even though we're, considered a few months older in that infancy stage. Well, maybe not in this industry, but in most industries, we're still in an infancy stage. We've come a very long way. We're excited about that. But here's the cool thing that you need to know about this, okay? It's not so much of what we're doing. It's what is an option for you? What is this opportunity? Well, the reality is you're one of the very first people in the world to hear about this, okay? We're just breaking into new countries. We're just getting things rocking and rolling. So you've come in a great time to learn about this company. Now, just to tell you a little bit about who we are, we are incorporated in the British Virgin Islands. I almost said Spanish Virgin Islands. I don't even think that's a thing, by the way. But we are incorporated in the British Virgin Islands. We've been in the sports wagering industry since 2016, but a lot's changed since 2016. You see, back then, in order to do business, you had to figure out how to send money through Western Union or through, a debit card, and then all the fraud, all that stuff. You guys know, I mean, it was just a mess. We just couldn't scale our business the way that we wanted. So about a year and a half ago, things drastically changed. When Bitcoin came into the marketplace of the sports industry and the sporting books, it completely changed the playing field, right? It allowed us to play at a much higher level, to scale our business to whatever level that we wanted to, because there's no shortage of people that are wanting to actually take our wagers. So it changed the game. Hence, here we are today with an awesome entertainment company, and we're creating more and more ways for you to have fun. But sports wagering is what we started with, so we definitely have to talk about it. Now, one of the biggest things inside of sports wagering is your money management process, okay? We're not money managers in the sense that we take in money and we manage it for people. We don't do that, okay? Like you can go get a financial advisor for that. What we do is we actually, when we talk about the money management side of our business, we're talking about the sports wagering, right? The way that we allocate each one of our wagers to make sure that we get the best out of those. That's what we're referring to. And it's really where the rubber hits the road. It's what really makes our company work from a profit standpoint when we come to our sports wagering side. There's other sides of our company that have profit, but this is a big one to understand. The third thing that we do inside of this company that's really important is the security. Okay, we have multiple servers in multiple different countries that are running constantly. And the reason why we do that is because, let's face it, there are a lot of people that want to attack a successful business, especially online. There are constantly hackers that are trying to infiltrate, and it doesn't matter what business you're on, okay, or with. It just happens. It's just the nature of where we're at. So we do our best to be ahead of that curve, and I think we've done really good. You know, if our website goes down, you don't have to sit there and go, oh my God, they've disappeared. It's another one. We've lost our Bitcoin. That's not the way that you should have that mindset shouldn't even be there. It's just the environment of the industry that's put us there. But just note that if that happens to us, we're coming right back. Okay. So we take our security seriously. So a couple other cool things about our business. Number one, you don't have to be an expert when you come in here tonight. That's very important, right? There's a lot of businesses out there today that they're trying to teach you how to be an expert in something new. There's nothing wrong with that, but let's face it. A lot of us have families. I mean, I have a family. I have 2 girls. We have sports. We have all these different things going in our life. For me to just try to take on something new and to learn it specifically how to trade or how to do anything like that, it would be a real nuisance to me. And the other side of it is this, okay? There's so much information coming out at you right now. It's hard to even decipher which way to go. With our company, we take a lot of the thinking out of it for you, right? The sports wagering part of it, the auction part of it, it's entertainment. It's not a thought process. It's not learning something new. It's something that's fun, something that's a release, something that's exciting for you, and also something that the masses love to do. So it's really exciting from my standpoint. Now, here's the last thing. We've talked about this already a little bit, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but the reality is this. There's been so many companies that have come and gone in the 8 to 12 weeks, right? They're usually promising some amazing return, 2.5%, 3.5%, 4.5% that they're going to pay you every single day forever. And by forever, as I said, that usually means 8 to 12 weeks. I don't know about you. I mean, I'm kind of sick of seeing this happen in the marketplace. It's why we decided to start this company. It's why we believe that we've broken the mold in making sure that a company can be here, that you can plant your flag here. So if you're looking for one of those opportunities, they're everywhere, right? Check your inbox. I'm sure someone's called you today or texted you today with the newest, greatest arbitrage wallet or some other nonsense that you just have to sit there and it just magically creates income for you. If you believe that, I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying, don't be shocked when it goes away. Okay. That's it. So here's the deal. As you guys can see, I mean, I'm pretty real when I get into this because I'm fired up about where we're at as a company. So please don't take offense to anything I say. If you're part of any of those companies, I hope they all make it. So don't take it that way. I'm just simply shooting some truth at you here tonight. So I hope you can respect that. Now, with that being said, why would you even consider doing business with us? Well, number one, the unique company that we've created here is something that is built, number one, for the masses, but number two, it is something that is completely different than anything else that you've seen out there. We've already talked about, what most companies come with. They come with the arbitrage, they come with the Forex, they come with the mining. Those are the areas that everybody, right? All the noise is over there. We have this amazing opportunity over here that has nothing to do with financial markets. It has nothing to do with trying to time a market. It has to do with having fun. And here's the deal. People love to have fun. And when you add on the point that they could also earn some Bitcoin, it's a game changer, right? It puts us into a new level as a company. And I'm obviously, as you can tell, I'm fired up about what we do. Now, here's some cool things about our company as well. Number one, in the sports wagering industry that we're in, there's no downtime, right? 365 days a year, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter if it's holidays. We've got Christmas 2 days from now or 3 days from now for those who celebrate. I can guarantee you there's probably going to be some type of football game on, right? There's going to be something going on. There might be a bowl game for college. There might be an NFL game. I don't even know. There'll be some hockey games. There'll be things that are going on. And it's not just in the US. I'm talking worldwide. There's sports that are going on all the time. Football, baseball, basketball, soccer, tennis, hockey, MMA, boxing, you name it. There's something that's going on and there's action that can be taken on our side to be able to create some profit. So it's a pretty cool thing. Also, when it gets to our auction business, this is something that can happen 365 days a year that you can participate in. It's put us in a whole new realm of possibilities for our company to offer our auctions. And we're going to show you more about that here in just a second. Someone may have already told you about it, but I'm actually going to show you some stuff and how we do it here, okay? So here's the deal. In regards to our sports specifically, we've partnered with what we consider the very best handicappers in the world. These are the people that their entire job is to make sure that they understand what's happening with a team or what's happening with a sport. So for instance, okay, we have the Kansas City Chiefs tonight against the Chicago Bears, okay? A handicapper would look at that game and they would say, okay, the Kansas City Chiefs are coming off a bye week. I don't know if they are. I'm just making stuff up here. It's snowing in Chicago. Possibly is. I'm betting it probably is, right? Betting, no pun intended. I'm betting that it's snowing in Chicago. There's things that I don't know and don't even care about that game that a handicapper's job is to know, right? And we get that data, we decipher that data, and we decide which direction we want to go with the game. It's pretty simple, but here's the key thing. We don't win all the time, right? We definitely don't. I'm going to show you what I mean here in just a second by looking at our reports, but what we do is we definitely have fun, so it's exciting. So really quickly, I want to go over our compensation plan portion of this, okay? 4 ways that you can earn inside of our company, and then I'm going to log into the back office so you can take a look at it and actually see our sporting report, actually see some of our games of the weeks and our auction. So before I get into this, I want to make sure you're still with me. I haven't put you to sleep. Give me a number 2 if you're still with me, if you're fired up about being able to learn how to earn some Bitcoin. All right, awesome. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go with the 4 ways, starting with our Fast Start bonus. Our Fast Start bonus is designed to help you in your first 30 days of business. That's it. We want to give you a kickstart to get your business up and going. And the way it works is like this, okay? Once you're qualified for it, you're going to earn on 3 different levels. On level 1, it's 5%. Level 2, it's 3%. And level 3, it's 2%. That always jacks with me a little bit in my brain, but it came out right there. So I'm excited about that. But let me break it down for you in layman's terms, okay? When I say level 1, I mean every single time you personally refer someone to our company and they purchase a product from us, you can earn a 5% commission once you refer. Now, when that person goes out there and they refer someone, right? They refer someone. Now I can earn a 3% commission if I'm qualified. And lastly, if those folks go out there and refer some people, that's level 3, I can earn a 2% commission. Now there's 2 ways that you can qualify for this bonus. Number 1, you can come in at the 1 Bitcoin package or higher. That's number 1. There's no qualifications. You're automatically qualified from day 1, and bam, you're ready to start earning those different percentages. Now, some of you may not be able to afford 1 Bitcoin, which is totally cool. We have packages that are built for the masses, so don't get caught up on that. I'm just giving you the qualifications, okay? Well, let's say that you need to come in at a lower package. All you have to do to qualify for this is just have personal volume. By personal volume, I mean people that I personally referred. They clicked on my link, they purchased a package from me. So personal volume equal to or greater than the package I purchased. So if I bought the 0.1 package, right, what would I need in volume? I would need 0.1. So all I would have to do is make 1 sale at 0.1, or I could make 2 sales at 0.05. You get the gist, right? As long as I hit that qualification, I'm now qualified for that bonus to start earning. So it's a pretty awesome thing to help you get your business going. Now, the second part of our comp plan is our binary. Our binary, I get most excited about this. Sometimes I get kind of long-winded on it, so I'm going to try to condense it. But I get fired up on it because it's the number 1 comp plan, I think, in the world that exists that allows you to really partner up with people, lock arms with people, and build an organization with only the start of 2, okay? By 2, I mean you have 1 on your left and 1 on your right, just like this image shows you. And once you do that, once you have 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right that's purchased a package at any level, you're now qualified to earn on our binary, right? And this can be powerful because it's not just your efforts, right? It's people above you, it's people below you, and you're going to be working with people that you don't even know who they are, right? They might be on the other side of the world. I saw a couple people from Australia here today. You could be working with people in Australia if you're in the US, or vice versa, right? Or Africa or Asia or anywhere. You have an opportunity here to work with people and really lock arms. But here's the way it works, okay? Our system is called a 50-50 binary or a lesser leg binary. That might be an easier way to think of it, okay? And basically what that means is this. We're going to take a snapshot of your binary every single night, okay? And whatever leg, whether it be the left or the right leg, is the lesser amount, that's going to be the amount that we pay you out on. Now, our payout ranges anywhere between 5% and 12% being at the very highest. Now, I'm going to talk about 12% tonight because I want you to see the full potential of what can happen, all right? But the 12% is on our highest package. And we'll get to the packages here in just a second so you understand, okay? But let's look at this, okay? Let's assume that you had 2 Bitcoin on the left and you had 1 Bitcoin on the right. Which one's lesser? 1, right? 1's less than 2. So what you would do here is you would take that 1 Bitcoin and you would multiply it times the percentage of the binary payout that you have. So in this example, as I told you, we're going to use 12%, right? It's the highest potential. That's what I want to show you. So 1 Bitcoin times 12% equals what? 0.12. That would be the commission if you had 2 Bitcoin on your left and 1 Bitcoin on your right. Now here's the cool thing. We take a snapshot every single day. And when I talk about volume, I'm not talking about just your personal volume. I'm talking about any type of volume that lands in your binary. It's not just from you, it's from your teammates as well. So it creates an amazing way for you to earn. And in my opinion, this is definitely the most powerful part of our compensation plan because it gives you the most leverage to work with many people around the world. Now, we also have what we call a customer acquisition bonus. We reward you as you get customers inside of your business, okay? We call it the customer acquisition bonus, and as you can see, that's a mile long. So I'm gonna reduce it to CAB, right? That's what we actually call it. Now, we have a minimum CAB and we have a maximum CAB, and here's the cool thing. You get to choose which one of these actually makes sense for you, okay? It's truly up to you. It's not up to us as a company. We're gonna offer you either one. You choose which one you wanna do. So let's talk about the minimum CAB. In order to earn the minimum CAB, which is 0.25% a day, all you have to do is have personal volume of 0.01. Folks, 0.01 is about $75 in personal volume. Again, that's volume that you refer someone with your link. It doesn't matter if it's retail volume. It doesn't matter if it's someone that wants to build the business. You just have to have 0.01 in personal volume and you're qualified for that minimum bonus, right? Pretty easy to do and very powerful. Now, we also have what we call our maximum CAB bonus. And our maximum CAB bonus right now, and dadgummit, I didn't change the slide again. The maximum CAB bonus right now is 1.02. So ignore that 1.13. It's 1.02. But here's what you need to understand about our maximum CAB bonus, okay? Number one, you have to qualify for it. I'm going to tell you what that is. But number two, it fluctuates, okay? So even though I didn't change the slide, this is actually a good point to make, okay? On the 15th of every single month, we actually change the CAB bonus, okay? And we do it based upon how we've done as a company. So we take a look at it, we make a decision based on how we've done as a company. So last month it was 1.13. On December 15th, we changed it to 1.02. On January 15th, it's gonna be something different. On February 15th, it'll be something different. And here's the bottom line. It can go all the way up to 2%. It can go all the way to 0 because guess what? If we're not profitable as a company, we can't pay it, right? Hopefully that makes sense to you. And I put it to you like that because I want to be straight with you in the fact that most companies out there say that they're going to pay you the 2.5%, 3.5%, 4.5%, 5.5% every single day, forever, the 8 to 12 weeks, right? The forever thing. And people continually fall for that crap, right? I mean, you continually see people falling for the same nonsense and they're absolutely in shock when the company goes out of business. They can't believe that the company just went out of business again. They have to apologize to people again, right? So we just don't mess around with that. That's not the way we do it. We base it on what we actually do here as a company. We announce it and we're transparent with it. So you're gonna see here in just a second what we actually do inside of our company. Now here's the qualification. It's really easy to qualify for the maximum. As I said, it's up to you, it's not up to me. All you have to do is have personal volume equal to or greater than the package you own. So again, personal volume is when you share your link with someone and they purchase a product from you. That is personal volume. So if I came in at 0.1 and I wanted to earn the maximum qualification bonus or the customer acquisition bonus, what would it be? It would be 0.1 in personal volume, right? I could make one sale at 0.1, 2 sales at 0.05, you get the gist, right? So it's an awesome thing. It's easy to understand and it's very achievable. Now, we also have what we call our credits sales bonus. Now, when you are out there promoting your business, you're gonna have 2 different types of people. You're gonna have retail customers. These are folks that they don't care about all this binary stuff and all those things. They're not looking to have a side income, but they wanna participate in our auctions. They wanna participate in our games of the week. They wanna participate in our drawing pool, which I'm about to show you all of those, okay? Now, those people, when they buy credits from you, and we're gonna talk about this here in a second, you're gonna earn a 10% direct commission. You sell $100 worth of credits, you get $10, right? 10%, easy math. Now, you're also gonna have people inside of your organization. And every single time they purchase credits, 100% of that volume goes to your binary, okay? So as you can see, we have multiple ways that you can earn inside of our company. We have the binary bonuses, the fast start bonuses, retail bonuses, right? For people who don't care about the business. We also have what we call buybacks or renewals. Now, what that means is this. Every single time you double your Bitcoin inside of our company, you have a choice to make. Number one, you take your money and you go on, okay? It's yours, right? You can have it. The second thing you could do is you could renew. And if you decide to renew at the package that you're at or a higher package, what that does is it creates more volume for a binary. It creates more fast start bonuses for those who are qualified. So I want you to imagine for a second having an organization out there with multiple people who have doubled and are renewing their packages. It's a great way to annuitize your business without us having some massive, monthly fee, if that makes sense. It's a great way for you to grow your business. Now, we also pay you when people upgrade. We allow people to upgrade their packages at any time by paying the difference between their initial purchase price and the price that they want to go to. Okay, so look, you're at 0.01, you want to go to 0.1. That difference is what? 0.09. We'll pay you the commission on that when people upgrade. Now, you can upgrade at any time for paying the difference until you get to what we call the 50% mark on your progress bar. So in your back office, you'll have a progress bar that looks exactly like this. And once it gets to that 50% mark, what that means is that you've already received all the Bitcoin back that you started with. Pretty simple. If I started with 1 Bitcoin, I've already received 1 Bitcoin back when I hit that 50% mark. Once you get over that mark, you have to pay full price to upgrade. I hope that makes sense, because we'd be losing money if not. Not a big deal, but we want you to be aware of it. So here's the deal. Here's the thing that I want you to understand about our company. We pay commissions 7 days a week, okay? Every single day, we pay commissions. They go out directly to a blockchain, your blockchain wallet, okay? So they're not going to an internal wallet. They're not going to a token or a coin or anything like that you're gonna have to liquidate on a market, or you're not gonna have to go out there and try to sell a package to someone who doesn't want it to get your money. I mean, like I've seen everything under the sun. This is pretty simple. If you have 0.01 or higher in commissions, it's going to your blockchain wallet, period, okay? You're not getting caught up in any tokens or coins or selling stuff or liquidating in some market that doesn't exist to try to create it somewhere else. It's like, it's insane to me, the things that happen out there. We also aren't charging these huge withdrawal fees. There's a lot of people that charge 10, 15% with withdrawal fees. The blockchain fees are all that you're paying, okay? So very, very easy for you to be able to do it. Now, here's the deal. I'm not going to spend time on this because I've ran a little bit long, but the bottom line is this is a game changer. We're only a few days away from Christmas. And let me be clear on something. I truly don't care if you celebrate or not, so don't get caught up in that. It's the holiday season. It's December, okay? And I know for a fact there's going to be some of you on December 24th, right, that you still haven't got to do all your shopping. Can you imagine what an awesome feeling it would know to be like, hey, I still have funds coming on the 24th. I still have funds coming on the 25th. What do you think that would do for you and your family? When I was growing up, my family got paid on Thursdays. You guys have heard me talk about this. Thursday's always been my favorite day of the week. I wonder why, right? Because I knew we were going out to eat somewhere. I mean, it was going to be fast food, but we were going to eat. I love food, as you can probably tell. So the bottom line is this is a game changer for a lot of families, and I know it will be for you as well. So with that being said, everything that I just talked about, it is awesome, but we also have a built-in marketing system. It allows you to capture leads. It allows you to follow up with people. We have multiple banners that you can market with that are already pre-designed for you, right? You don't have to go out there and pay a designer. I mean, you can if you want to, but we have some built for you. We have emails, we have text messages. We have a marketing system that's there, and it's not going to cost you $59.99 a month or $99.99 a month. It's actually included in our packages, which are right here, okay? The GCN packages. Now, as you can see, we have packages from as low as 0.01 all the way up to 5 BTC. It really depends on where you're at in your life, okay? The thing I want to encourage you is I definitely want you to get started here tonight at the highest package you can. Now, here's something that you may not know. We just announced this tonight, and maybe some of you didn't even receive the email. So maybe you're brand new here tonight, or maybe you're a member hearing this for the very first time. We are offering a special right now, okay? It's for today, tomorrow, all the way to Christmas Day. I don't even know what day it is, but it's all the way till Christmas Day, okay? We are offering a special right now. If you come in at the 0.05 level or higher, we're gonna bump you to the next package. So what does that mean? Let me give you some easy math, okay? Let's use 1 Bitcoin, okay? Let's say someone came in with 1 Bitcoin tonight. They put the 1 Bitcoin in. We are going to manually, because we can't do it inside of our system, you're going to send us a customer support ticket and say, hey, I just came into your company. I put in 1 Bitcoin. We'll say, oh, congratulations. We're going to bump you to 2 Bitcoin. Now, what does that really mean? Well, if you came in with 1 Bitcoin and you turned it into 2 Bitcoin, you would have to renew, right? That's how our system works. But if you come in at 1 Bitcoin and we bump you to 2 Bitcoin, this is a question. I don't want to answer it myself. What do you get to grow that to? Instead of just it going to 2, what does it now get to go to if you're at 2? 4. So you came in with 1, and now you get to grow it to 4 instead of 2. Is anybody else getting this? I mean, this is an amazing thing. It's an amazing opportunity, and it will not last long. It's something that it's from us to you as a holiday gift. Okay. We're calling it the Holiday Instant Upgrade. So it's right here for you to be able to take advantage of if you want to. So if you're even thinking about it tonight, if you're even considering it, number one, you better get started tonight. And here's why. Not because I know you have a few days to do it, but think about this. If you come in tonight, right, and you have others that are ready to get started, wouldn't it be an easy sell for you? Wouldn't it be something simple? Say, look, man, you got to see what this company is doing. This is an easy thing. And it's from us to you to say thank you for all you're doing for the holidays. Okay, so we definitely appreciate it. Now, with that being said, I'm going to stop sharing this for a second. I'm going to take you to our back office because I want you to see some of our products. If you're cool with that, give me a number 5. I want to make sure you're still with me. Give me a number 5 if you're ready to see our back office. All right, awesome. Let me get there myself. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure. Can you just give me the letter Y? If you can see the back office, give me a letter Y. Okay, awesome. I saw a question up here about an upgrade. Yeah, the upgrades are included as well. If you're an existing member, if you want to upgrade, let's say you wanted to upgrade from 1 Bitcoin to 2 Bitcoin. If you did that, we would bump you to 3. I mean, what an awesome deal, right? So hopefully you get that. Oh, thanks, Brent. I appreciate that. So here we go. Let's talk about our products for just a second, okay? Number one, we only have one auction going right now. Usually we have multiple auctions going when I'm doing this call, but we only have one going on right now. So we're actually going to focus on this one. We are giving away a 2020 Mercedes-Benz, but that's like an exclusive item, okay? That's something that has what we call a reserve on it. A reserve meaning it has to hit a certain price in order for us to even consider letting someone win it, because if not, we would go out of business. I'm sure everybody gets that, right? But here's the deal. I'm going to scroll down here and show you some of the stuff that we usually have going on inside of our company. As you can see, yesterday someone won an Apple Watch, a Series 5 Apple Watch for $2.12. Someone won Apple AirPods for $5.73. The iRobot Roomba, or whatever it is, $1.50. We gave away some credits. We also had a $1,000 gift card to Carnival Cruise. Someone paid $18.40 for. I'm showing you this because, look, this right here, these auctions are something that's completely changed the game for us. It's opened up a whole new demographic. There are people that do not care about business that care about this. I promise you I could launch a business today and not attach network marketing to it or any type of comp plan, and I can make it work with an auction like this. We're one of the very first, if not the first company that I know of that's offering auctions but using Bitcoin as the currency. It's an awesome thing. Now, here's the deal. As we grow as a company, you will see hundreds of these going every single day. And our fulfillment and our process will get much better as we go along. But this has been an awesome thing for us in our company, and it's very entertaining. Now, the second thing I want to talk about here are, well, let me back up one second, okay? Most of these auctions, in fact, all these auctions that you see right here, they have no reserve price, by the way, okay? Meaning that if they went for 1 penny, they would go for 1 penny. I just want you to know that. All of them have a maximum price as well. So like the most that someone would pay for this $700 Apple card is $70. If you were bidding on it and you won, it doesn't matter if there were a billion bids put out there, you would only pay $70. Just so you know, that's the way it works. And most of these have no reserves. Only the huge big items will have reserves because we got to protect our company. I'm sure you can understand that. But let's scroll down here and I want to talk about our sports wagering, okay? As many of you probably know, or maybe you don't, sports wagering is something that we're passionate about, we get excited about, and frankly, we're pretty decent at, okay? So as you can see, these are actual live games that we have done today. These are games that were out there today. Now, I don't usually do this, but I took a look before I actually got in here. I know we won the Broncos game. I know we lost the Cowboys game. We won the Cardinals game. I didn't check any of the Hockey's games. We won the Steelers game. We won the Colts game. We won the Titans game. We won the Ravens game. We won the Falcons game. When we light this thing up tomorrow, you're going to see that we lost 1 NFL game. Now, we have a big one going on right now. So I'm not saying this to brag. It easily could have been losses, okay? In fact, let me scroll to the next page. and let you guys see it. But these are actual games that happen today that are live, right? We put this out before the games go up. Now, if I hit next here, let's see if we can see the results. Loss, loss, win, loss. As you can see, we don't always win. We have plenty of losses on this page, right? But the reason why I show you this is because I want you to understand that we're very transparent with what we do. You remember how I started the conversation? I started it out by saying, look, look, that's 4 losses in a row, maybe 5. Let's scroll down here and see. 5. But then we have, 4 wins in a row. So look, we don't always win. That's the reality. But the bottom line is we have a lot of fun, and we do pretty decent at this from a sports wagering standpoint. Now, one thing that we offer, I know you guys have heard me talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, so I want to show you this right now. We offer what we call a game of the week. And we should say games of the week. We should put an S on the end of that, because we offer it anytime we get data from our handicappers that we feel is so strong that we want to share with people. We create a game of the week. So we won a game yesterday with the 49ers and the Rams. We had the Rams. We just as easily could have lost. But as you can see, we're running at about a 62% win rate right now for our games of the week. We have a game right now going on with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. Oh, thank you. I was about to say, can someone update me on the score? So right now the Chiefs are up 17-0. We have the Chiefs minus 5.5. So what that means is we need the Chiefs to win at least by 6. So if this game ended right now, we would be very happy. It would be 2 in a row for us, and that's where we're going. So everybody root for those Chiefs here tonight. The last thing I want to show you, and then we're going to close this up. We also have a drawing pool that we do. We're going to be giving away 2 Super Bowl tickets. Let me click here really quickly. Yes, go Chiefs. That's right, David. We're going to be giving away Super Bowl tickets on December 31st. So New Year's Eve, 2 Super Bowl tickets. Now, in order to be part of this drawing, all you have to do is purchase some credits here. It costs 50 credits to get your name in it, okay? Now, I'll tell you, we gave away $10,000 on November 26th for a shopping spree. And that's an amazing thing. You think of what a blessing that was for someone for these holiday season, right? $10,000. So even if you don't like the Super Bowl, I know for a fact you could take these tickets and you could sell them. You could give them to someone, whatever you want to do. So just make sure you're part of this drawing. It's pretty easy. But with that being said, let me do this. I want to wrap this thing up here. I've kept y'all 38 minutes. I don't know if I don't think I usually go this long, but man, I ran it a little bit here tonight. Bottom line is this: we have an amazing thing going on here. Not only from an entertainment standpoint, but we have a phenomenal special that's going on right this second. If you don't take advantage of it, man, you're missing the boat. You are missing it. It is a great opportunity, not only for new people, but for existing members to come in here and be part of this. It's exciting. So I want to encourage you to get back with whoever sent you here tonight. Get your questions answered and come be part of this community and this culture we're creating. We're changing the game. We're doing it right. I appreciate everybody being here tonight, taking time out of your Sunday night. If we don't see you again, if you celebrate Christmas, I want to wish you Merry Christmas. If you don't, Happy Holidays. And, thank you for being part of what we have going on. This call's a wrap.